Hi, my name is Ganita Singh, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about just the current state of affairs. I wanted to talk about how our nervous system is not broken, but that really the world is just a lot right now. So, our nervous systems are right now constantly in overload in ways that we were just not built for. Between wars and elections, environmental disasters, political divisions, AI taking over everything, and heartbreaking images or stories coming at us nonstop, it's really no surprise that most of us are just constantly feeling anxious, on edge, or feeling completely numb. Even if nothing is happening directly to us right now in our own lives, we're still feeling it. The tension is there, the sense of threat is there, this emotional heaviness is present, and our bodies are really smart. We're like really good with picking up on what's happening in the world. Like, that's literally what we're made for. We're social creatures. We pick up on things that are happening for each other. And even though we may not notice it, we're being impacted by things that we're seeing on the screen, the pain of other people. We scroll through social media trying to stay informed, but end up doom scrolling, and we see real pain, real trauma, real fear, but we don't really have a way to respond to it. We're taking on in more than, one way things that we just cannot process. And that creates a chronic state of stress. Like, we're constantly in fight or flight mode all of the time. And when it gets to be too much, we go into freeze. We shut down, or we just get really, really reactive and end up just snapping on people around us. Not the ones that are causing harm, but people that we actually care about and that care about us. These people are kind of like the innocent bystanders who just happen to be near us when our nervous system is just screaming that this is too much. So if you're feeling really overwhelmed or sad or angry or helpless, or like you just want to hide, you are not broken. You're having a very human reaction to a really overwhelming world. Here's the thing, when it gets to be too much, we have to slow it down. It's not because we're weak, but because we're human and our bodies need care. So, what does that look like? Like in real life, what does that mean? It means checking in with yourself gently and often. Are you holding your breath? Are your shoulders kind of all the way up in your ears? Are you scrolling endlessly and then just ending up feeling worse? Are you angry at someone but not sure why? Are you feeling frozen? Are you spaced out? Are you driving aggressively? Those are all your nervous system signals. They're not shameful. There's nothing to be ashamed about. It's just information, it's just data for you. Here's some real doable things that might be helpful to regulate, reset, or just breathe a little bit easier today. So, first thing is to pause and feel your body in whatever way, to whatever extent that it feels possible. So, even right now, you could do this. You could put your phone beside you and take a moment to do some woo sounds. What this does is just helps you come back to the here and now and connects you to what's happening for you right now. The way it goes is you take a regular breath, not a deep breath, and blow out all the way from your belly, making a voo sound. I'll demonstrate it for you. You blow it out all the way till you feel like you have no more breath left. I'm not going to do it all the way just for right now, but that's something that I invite you to do. So it's voo, and you blow out all the way. And I really do want you to try this out if it feels okay for you. Wiggle your toes. Feel ground under your feet. Put your hands on your chest, your belly, your head. Notice your heartbeat. Notice how you notice feeling present in this moment. The second thing that you can do is give yourself a break from the constant news consumption. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's okay to mute or unfollow accounts that keep you activated and stressed. Choose one trusted news source and check it once a day or even every few days. Set a time limit for social media, especially before bed. I know you've heard this several times, but it can really be helpful. touch some grass, like literally step outside, even if it's just onto your porch or like onto the sidewalk, and just see if there's green things around you, something that's blooming, something that is still. Thank it for being there to support you in that way. Thank yourself for letting yourself take the time to accept that support. Let yourself remember that nature exists and it moves at a completely different pace. Let the right people in. Text a friend just to say hi or share a meme. You don't have to talk about big stuff right away. Let someone know that you're feeling off, because it is totally possible that they might be feeling that too. Spend time with people who feel safe, calming, or even just silly. So, consuming content is a really important way in which you could take care of yourself. Like, try and consume content that doesn't feel draining. Watch something comforting, something that makes you laugh or feel good in some way. Follow accounts that talk about mental health, nervous system regulation, or softer things in life. Listen to music that feels like a warm blanket, not a megaphone. Focus on the helpers, right? Like Mr. Rogers said, look for the helpers. They're out there. They're organizing mutual aid, protecting others, offering support, spreading good information. If you're able to support their work, do it. If you're not, even just witnessing can help restore some hope for you. You can also be a helper in small ways. Water your plants, make a meal for someone, pet your dog, donate to a local cause, check in with your neighbors. These are small things maybe, but they absolutely count and they matter. And please remember, you're allowed to take care of your nervous system. You do not have to carry everything. You do not have to stay informed 24/7 to be a good person. You do not have to respond to everything right now. You're allowed to rest even when the world is not resting. Especially when the news is constantly firing you up, pulling your attention, your emotions, your energy. Rest becomes more than a break. It becomes a way to ground yourself, to let your nervous system exhale, to slow down enough to ask yourself, how do I actually want to respond to this, instead of coming from a place of fear, which is exactly what it is doing right now. If you can't afford therapy right now, there are so many kind and wise therapists out here that are sharing free content online, or even yoga practitioners and other folks that are here to support you. Look for those people that talk about regulation and trauma-informed care and nervous system healing. Save a few posts that you can go back to for when you need some grounding. Create small groups, even if it's just a couple of friends who agree to talk about what's doable, not what's overwhelming. If you've been stuck in fight, flight, or freeze, you are not alone. Your body is trying to protect you. You can give it a small win today. Even one, just one win counts for your nervous system. Drink some water, unclench your jaw, let yourself rest. You're overloaded. You can come back to yourself one small, gentle step at a time, and I highly encourage you to do so. I hope this helps. I hope you have a good day. You take care. Bye.